Kenyans just never learn. So today we are diving into a recent scandal that saw a woman named Passy Travor allegedly conning Kenyans out of a cool 350 million Kenya shillings. That is almost 2.8 million US dollars through a fraudulent investment scheme. Welcome back to Savvy Retirement, where we discuss smart financial decisions, especially for those in their golden years. So as you have seen from the title of today's video, a Kenyan woman has conned people almost 350 million Kenya shillings. That's about 2.7 million US dollars. And she did this through Facebook. So that obviously shows that majority of those who have been conned are people above 40, because those are the majority of people who are on Facebook. And those are like our target audience on this channel. So basically what she did is that she promised them an unbelievable 23% per month. And now she is nowhere to be found. So 23% interest per month. So apparently this lady, Passy Travor, runs a Shylock business. And she used her Facebook group. She's very large on Facebook, more than 50,000 followers on Facebook. So she took advantage of her popularity and asked the people who follow her that, hey, I have this business idea. I have a Shylock business and there's a lot of demand for money. So come and invest in my business. And I promise you a return of at least 23% every month. And of course, people had questions. What happens when I give out my money and the data defaults? What happens? And she said, don't worry, I know how to follow these people up. When they do not pay, I will use my own money to pay you. So obviously, like any pyramid scheme, those who started the business with her at the early beginning got their returns back before trouble started brewing. So let's break down the lessons we can learn from this unfortunate incident, especially for those of us who are 40 years and above, who again happen to be the target audience of the Savvy Retirement YouTube channel. So number one, let us try to unfold this entire scam. So Passy Travor advertised her business on Facebook, claiming she ran a Shylock business and was looking for investors. She assured them that even if the debtors defaulted, she would personally cover their losses. Her offer was too tempting for many to resist. 23% interest per month, guys. If you've been on the channel long enough, you know that so far the highest paying investment in Kenya right now is infrastructure bonds. And this, we are talking about passive kind of income or passive kind of investment. It's only the infrastructure bonds in Kenya right now that pay anywhere from 17% to 18%, 19% per annum. So by the time somebody comes and tell you, I'm going to give you 23% per month, let's continue. So unfortunately, many people, some of whom even took out bank loans, fell for this scam and now find themselves in a financial ruin. So why older Facebook users at risk? So Facebook is one of the most popular platforms among users over 40. This demographic is often targeted by scammers because they may have accumulated some wealth or savings and are actively looking for ways to grow it. In this case, many of those who were conned were older individuals who thought they were making a wise investment to secure their future, just like you and I. Sadly, they were mistaken. So lesson number one, scammers often target all individuals. They do not choose. They will target younger people. They will target the older demographic. So if you're over 40, it's crucial to be extra vigilant about where you invest your money. Scammers know that you might be looking for ways to boost your retirement savings, and they exploit this by offering you crazy, amazing deals that seem too good to be true. And if it's too good to be true, please run away, because they usually are too good to be true. Lesson number two, the importance of due diligence. So before investing in any business, especially one that promises unusually high returns, it is essential to conduct your thorough research. So I remember, like in this particular case, there's someone who came in one of the comments some time back, about 2-3 weeks ago, and she was like, you guys, this thing looks like a scam, and very soon muta kipata, like you guys are gonna face the music. And this lady, Passy Trevor, came in the comment sections and she was like, hey, look at you guys saying that I'm a scammer. You guys are so used to being scammed. Mnafuliza mpaka nunu, you're scammed, mpaka your nunu is scammed, so that when you see any investment, your antenna is already high. Okay, those were not her exact words. So if you check like over here, I'm gonna put a screenshot of what her comments were. And she was like, I just bought a bed for 550,000 Kenya shillings last week. Why would I con you? Little did people know. So what I'm trying to say is that before you invest, do your thorough research. So in Kenya, we have more than 46 commercial banks and more than 100 mobile loan application apps. And I will leave a link in the comment. In the description box below. You can go and I'll leave a link where you can find all these mobile loan apps. So if these legitimate financial institutions are hesitant to lend to certain individuals, there must be a reason. And that's why these individuals are running to Shylocks. Shylocks often deal with high-risk debtors, those who traditional financial institutions would never touch even with a 10-foot pole. So by investing in such a business, you are essentially taking on the same level of risk that a Shylock does. But remember, the Shylock charges like 40% or 50% per annum. So the question you should actually ask yourself is, if banks are comfortable lending to the government of Kenya at 17%, 18%, what business do you think this person who's taking a loan from you at 40% or 50% per month, what business are they in that these banks are not going to go into? Yeah. Do your research before investing. Check the legitimacy of the business. Look into the background of the person running it and consider the risks. Don't just look at somebody who is on the internet and social media speaking good English like mine, and then you just go and fall hook, line, and sinker for whatever they tell you. If mainstream financial institutions want to lend to certain borrowers, ask yourself, why should you? If you're investing in a business that caters to these high-risk clients, understands that you could lose everything. So a lot of people are crying on Facebook. Others have been admitted in hospitals. Others invested money that was supposed to be for their operations, and now they cannot go for their operations. It is crazy and messy. So why high-risk investments aren't for everyone? So at a certain age, financial stability becomes more important than taking big risks. So like investing in high-risk businesses, especially one that promises you returns as high as 23% per month, is incredibly risky. So while the potential rewards may seem enticing, the risk of losing everything is so much higher. And trust me, unlike the younger population, like the TikTokers and the Instagrammers who are probably in their 20s, the teenagers, they could recover from this loss. But you, in your 40s, in your 50s, in your 60s, So what is the lesson here? High-risk investments are not for everyone, especially in your sunset years. So as you get older, it is important to prioritize safe and stable investments over high-risk ones. And that's what we cover right here on Savvy Retirement YouTube channel. So if you're not yet subscribed, please do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also do share them with your family and friends. So which is very interesting because like this particular investment, a lot of us had never heard about it. And that's the unfortunate bit. When people are busy running into this investment, they don't share this information with nobody. Nobody hears about it. But when they are conned, suddenly it becomes everybody's business. They are talking everywhere. They're shouting everywhere. You don't want to be that person because here we share legitimate information. So please share with your friends, share with your family, share with your acquaintances, share with them this video. So as you get older, as I've said, it's important to prioritize safe and stable investments over high-risk ones, yeah? You've worked so hard for your money. You have sacrificed so much. You probably had to tolerate a toxic boss, a toxic work environment. And now is the time to protect it with every fiber of your being. Scammers will always try to lure you with promises of quick and high returns. But remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Okay? Final thoughts. So the Passy Travor scam is a harsh reminder that we must be cautious with our investments, especially as we approach or are in our retirement years, our golden years, our sunset years. So remember to always do your due diligence, avoid high risk investments unless you fully understand the risks and you have an exit strategy. Yeah? Prioritize financial stability over quick profits. Thank you for watching. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Stay savvy and protect your retirement. Until next time, bye-bye.